Very good morning to all of you. Today is 29th December 2020. Welcome to Suryoday program. For today, we are going to have a prayer song, Teri Aradhana, from Nitya Sanghvi. He has got a very melodious voice, and I am sure you are going to enjoy the prayer, Teri Aradhana, by Nitya. He is from BCA Semester 5. After that, we are going to have a technical round of session by Mr. Dhruv Upadhyay. He is in semester 1 in MSc Cyber Security. Dhruv has explained all the concepts of identity theft and what are the two types of ID theft with good examples. After that, we will be having a motivation talk by our Dean, Dr. R. Sridharan. He has very well explained about the real life situation and how the results are important with a very good example. Thank you.
तेरी आराधना करूं, तेरी आराधना करूं, पाप क्षमा कर जीवन दे दे, दया की याचना करूं, तेरी आराधना करूं, तेरी आराधना करूं, पाप क्षमा कर जीवन दे दे, दया की याचना करूं, तेरी आराधना करूं. तू ही महान सर्वशक्तिमान, तू ही है मेरे जीवन का संगीत, तू ही महान सर्वशक्तिमान, तू ही है मेरे जीवन का संगीत. हृदय के तार छेड़े झंकार, हृदय के तार छेड़े झंकार, तेरी आराधना है माधुर गीत, जीवन से तू मेरी महिमा पाए, एक ही कामना करूं, पाप क्षमा कर जीवन दे दे, दया की याचना करूं, तेरी आराधना करूं.
Hello everybody. Today I would like to share my knowledge on identity theft of internet or over internet. What is identity theft? How to be safe on internet and how to avoid this kind of theft or traps that are set on internet by the hackers to get our data. So let's see what is identity theft. Identity theft is a theft that is done by some person or a hacker who is trying to impersonate you over internet by using your ID or your name as a false identity. This process or this activity is called identity theft. Now what happened in identity theft? How does it happen? And what are the safety measures we have to take? We will see to that. So what happened in identity theft? And firstly, I would like to tell you that what are the data breaches that or data that breached out or leaked out our information. How does it happen? So what are the things that we have to we don't have to share with anybody unless it is very important? So your name, your full name to any stranger, your ID password, your login credentials, your PAN card number, Aadhaar card number, your bank account number, and your social security number, driving license, passport number, etc., etc. These are the some important data that we don't have to share with anybody unless it is very urgent and the person is authorized to get that kind of knowledge from you. Then only we can share this kind of knowledge or data to anybody. Now what happened in identity theft? What happened to our data after it get breached out by some hacker? So a hacker can use your identity into their favor or to get some financial gain. Okay, now what happened and how does it happen? So let's see how does it happen. A person uh, or any hacker will try to get your data by reaching out to you or doing some attacks over you or on you. So what kind of attacks are there? Phishing, scheming, child ID theft, text ID theft, mobile hacking, Wi-Fi hacking, etc., etc. are the attacks that can be done or can be used to get this in this kind of theft to get your data. Now what happened to our data after it get breached out? A hacker can use it on for their personal benefits, or he or she can sell it on dark web, or he or she can impersonate you over internet so that they can do any kind of illicit stuff or illegal work, and you will get you have to pay for it. Now what are the measures we have to take to be safe on internet? Firstly, we don't have to share any kind of data to anybody. Always make sure that you are using your internet service is not have any kind of vulnerabilities, or it is safe first. And then you, if you are using any kind of social media website or any kind of app, then you have to make sure that it is legal and it is official, so that you don't give any kind of data to any unauthorized person. What we can do that we don't share any kind of data to anybody else unless it is authorized person, so that your data will be safe and you will be safe. Thank you.
My dear students and parents, wish you happy morning, happy Suryoday. I take this opportunity to narrate a very small story. We have a learning out of that also at the end. Once upon a time, there was a priest. After his time completed in the earth, he reaches the heaven. You know very well the lifestyle of priest. They spend most of their time in worshipping the God and preaching high moral values to people and so on. When this gentleman reaches the doors of the heaven, he was received there by people over there, right? In a very, very average manner. It is not a very, very grand manner. Now, after a few yards, after a few steps, he turns behind. There was another fellow following him, the doors of the heaven. This fellow, already known to many people, he is a notorious rickshaw driver of the city, right? He has got an experience of many, many accidents. And he never cares for any traffic rules and so on. And people are so afraid to board on the rickshaw. Even if they board on the rickshaw, throughout that time, they are worried about whether they will reach the destination properly in a nice manner and so on. This was the scene. Now, surprisingly, the rickshaw driver received a better hospitality when compared with our priest. Naturally, priest got annoyed. He asked the people over there, see people, you know very well, like I devoted my entire time for the sake of God. I was not given a great hospitality. whereas that notorious driver, rickshaw driver, gets a very, very warm hospitality, even showered flowers on the feet of him. What is it? And the people over there said, very simple, when you preached, people maximum cried, that's all. But when he drove, people were praying, praying, praying all the time till they reach their destination. So what does it mean? Ultimately, the result that counts. Friends, when you go to the corporate houses also, right, your efforts is not the factor, your result is the major factor being considered over there. Please remember this story whenever you need to accomplish certain result against the tasks assigned to you. Thank you so much.